Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Alex Apostle here. So this was my leg day, my power leg day, I guess you could call it, and I'm doing a soft tissue release on my glute medius, and some of the external rotators of the hip musculature. Today I felt kind of tired, and it was late at night after all my appointments, and just had to get in there and finish the job. Doing a hip opener with some band traction on the hip joint. It's hard for me to get rotation through the upper back because of the bars in my chest, but I do the best that I can. Doing a banded side step with the slingshot band from Mark Bell. It's a great warm-up tool and a great way to develop the glute medius. So my goal with leg training right now is not to get huge legs, which sounds stupid and it sounds like I'm a cop-out, but my lower back and my knees have bothered me for years, and this is the first time that I've been able to train with this much weight since 2011. The weights I hit 335 for a double today, and that's the most weight I've squatted since 2011. That's pretty sad considering I squatted 500 when I was 20 years old. But at this point, I'm not doing a ton of volume. I'm just working up to some heavy doubles, triples, and I'm just using muscle memory to help me gain some strength back, and it's been working. So when I started doing this, I just started sets of 5, and I worked my way up to like 275 for 5, then 300 for 5, 315 for 5. And today I hit 335 for a double, and it seems to be consistently going up over time, so that's good. Here I am warming up. We're at 225 right now. And my flexibility has been the limiting factor for me, specifically my hip internal rotation. And it's causing me to have some lingering knee issues and lower back issues, which are under control right now, but I have to be careful. And one of the ways I'm careful about it is just limiting the volume. I don't go super high volume with squatting at this point in time because it's just risky for me. I've been experimenting with a belt lately, and I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to use it or not. Because it just, honestly, since I've gone without it for so long, it's like I don't know if it actually does anything for me or not. But that's a solid set of 275. Now we're at 315. And here we go. It felt heavy when I did it, but on video, it doesn't look too bad to me. And yes, my depth could be better on these, but I'm really not worried about it at this point in time. I'm not planning to compete in the USAPL or anything like that. I'm just trying to get some of my squat weights back up to where they were. Here we go for 335. This is the most weight I've done in 6 years, so I'm pretty happy about it. Not a lot of weight for most people, but for me, it was a victory. Good. Speed looks pretty good to me. And I'm going to hit some accessory work after this. Hit some rack pulls from the kneecap, not super heavy again. I'm just trying to train my hinge pattern here a little bit without injuring my lower back. I still can't consistently pull from the floor without hurting myself. Just my back just does not feel that good when I do it. So I've been sticking with some high rack pulls, and it's been good for developing upper back mass. One of the things that I struggle with is I have a leg length discrepancy, and you can kind of see it here, how when the weight comes up, it comes up asymmetrically. But I've been dealing with it the best that I can, and that's all I can do at this point. I have to deal with it, and that's all there is to it. I have to do all the prehab work, the flexibility work, and that's what it's going to take for me to squat pain-free and injury-free. Single-legged leg curls, and I supersetted those with reverse sled drags on a mat surface, so there was a lot of friction here. So not the most intense session that I've done in a while, but I was happy to hit 335 for a double, and those weights are going to continue to climb. Thanks for watching, guys.